Hello everybody, it's Fred Vidal. This is a new video on the channel of the Rexingram Center. You know that it's very important for me, the protection and a better diffusion of the silent movies, especially the American silent movies. I think that there is a lot to do and it can be a huge market, but I will speak more about it with my friends very soon. Why doing that video on that channel about the 20s? Because I want with Modern Scope Inc. and French Scope LLC to have the attitude of a pioneer, to be back in time to some extent. You know that I live in Hollywoodland, below the Hollywood sign. I'm also a historian and I'm fascinated, and more than that, I respect a lot the 20s, the 30s, all that great actors, directors, producers who created our dream, we created Hollywood. So this video as a main subject is the press file about the French Cop movie, about this saga, including another movie, The German Spy, and also other projects. But first, I want to tell you that I'm very sad because California is one more time burning. So you know, I'm Rotary, and I think a lot of solidarity action are going to take place in LA and in all that areas that are the victims of that fires. The firefighters are doing a great job, but I was thinking that could it be possible maybe to check in a better way all the time in that dangerous areas close to forests the risk of fire. Maybe with the National Guard helping the firefighters, I don't know, but I think it can be an interesting idea. Now, let's go back to the press file. So, I'm gonna show you the content of this press file. You know, this business log, this video log right now, it's gonna be important for the timing, for the rhythm of our productions. And I want to share with you, people of youtube.com, people of the web worldwide, but especially in the United States, in Europe, everywhere, when people are interested by the movie industry and can support us or be a fan of our characters or network with us to help us to improve our strategy, but more our impact. First, people who are very important, the press people. I mean, the journalists, the editors. Tomorrow, on Monday, November 17, 2008, we will send about 51st press file. So, I'm gonna show you the content of the press file. This is the letter. I open it, and what I find inside is a press file by itself with our new logo, the French Cop movie logo, conceived with help of the great artist Candice Johnson. I open the press file, and inside I have two pockets with nice logo I found on Works by Microsoft. It's a way to tell you that it is a beta testing, it's a beta press file. You know, I'm not a fan of my own movies. Our companies are startups. We just begin, we want friendship, we want connection, networking, but right now it's a test. It's an important one. I think this first 50 press files are gonna be interesting for the press, but I want also conviviality and socialization, so why not? It's funny. I found a template on, I told you, Works. I like a lot Works. And there are also our own copyrighted logotypes, of course. So first letter, so it's a car with written number 1 in 1920s way. It's a letter. The first part of the press file, it's a letter I write to the journalist. It's already sent on the web. It's still the same letter, and it begins by, "Hello, I need your help because I think you will like my motion pictures." Let's try to do the icebreaker, because these people, you guys who are journalists, you receive so many press files every day, right? Correct? So the letter, the first part of the press file. I'm not a teacher. I have this PhD in communication studies, and if it can help also students, young entrepreneur to conceive or to improve their communication, why not? But I can tell you also that I need your advice and your feedback. So don't hesitate anytime to write me at fredvidal.com. Sorry, because I was thinking, I was looking to the camera and I was looking to my image because it's recorded live on YouTube. So to be corporate, it's good, but let's be also together, a bunch of friends, and let's communicate nicely with a lot of details and with humor, please. Second part of the press file, this is the biography. It's the first time I show documents live on YouTube. So the biography of mine, explaining what I did this last 49 years, but I began as a teenager by doing my rock band, Bram Stoker, acting a lot since 2003, civil servant previously in Paris, in France. So for that, you can find the new postcard here that will be print soon about the motion picture pre-production in progress for the French Cop and the German Spy, and also this I call that Hollywood web campaign and press release. Okay, so this is the second document. I think it's nice. Third document, the list of the films I'm doing right now. I wrote a lot of screenplays, scripts, plots. Stories. Stories is the best word. Don't be too much technical in Hollywood. We need ideas, we need creativity. You can find also my personal headshot logo at the bottom of each page. So on that page, I give all the registration numbers with copyright in Washington, D.C., and also, of course, to my point of view, the most important, the Writers Guild of America West registration number. It's good to be protected, it's good to show you're professional in that business, and it's good to give the number like that, everything's scheduled. So you have a short plot, 4 or 5 lines about each movie, the French Cops, the German Spies, 2 movies already in pre-production, but also parallel people with a nice profile page on myspace.com. And the Past Machine, homage to the 60s. Nothing to do with the time machine, the novel, all of that. The time travels, to my point of view, are a kind of reality. You can read the French author Marcel Proust. And this is a nice and funny homage to all that time travel stories. And at the same time, an original screenplay. Third page, all the films, all the movie projects, Casino Club, I want to shoot that in Nice, in the historic and legendary studio of La Victorine in 2010, after the end, I hope, of the American economic crisis. Vid Games, I know I'm a reader of Variety, Daily, I don't know, video games, Vid Games, it's the future of the industry. And speaking about Variety, I'm surprised, interested, and motivated by the fact it was the case for the last articles I read. But during a confusion, I read also today on Sunday an article, great one in the LA Times, Los Angeles Times. So comics more and more are the core of our screenplays, our industry, and I think it's a great thing, and I am involved in that activity, in that part of the cinema of Hollywood, working, connected to comic books. And a big hello to Mr. Stanley, by the way, a great friend of mine on MySpace and in my real life. Reality, virtuality, MySpace, it's a part of the reality. But